Hi friends, welcome to Career Launcher IAS UPSC mentoring session series. So in today's session, we're gonna take a topic which is very important for students who are starting their preparation. It is how to start UPSC Civil Service exam preparation. Now, UPSC Civil Service exam being a very complex examination, covering many topics, so it becomes very difficult for a student who is starting their preparation to understand how to start, where to go along, how to strategize their preparation. So we'll try to sort this particular issue out for you, that how you can start your preparation in the best way and how you can go along with the preparation. So the step 1 of starting your preparation is understanding your examination. So you have to spend close to 1 to 2 days in understanding your examination per se. It is extremely important step into the whole scheme of thing, because it requires you to go through the syllabus of the examination, and which is extremely important at every other step that we're going to take for UPSC exam preparation. Now, so what you need to do in these 1-2 days of starting 1-2 days, you need to go through the pattern of the examination. You need to understand the syllabus, what are the subjects involved, what are the topic wise syllabus, what is the eligibility criteria, and all that stuff. If you wanted to know more about the examination per se, you can watch our video called Decoding UPSC Examination, which is available on our YouTube channel. Now, once you have done that, once you have spent 1-2 days in understanding your examination, the next step is covering your NCERT books. Now, NCERT books are foundation of UPSC exam syllabus. They will also cover close to 30% of your general studies syllabus part. Now, why we say to start with NCERT books is, see, what happens is when you start your UPSC exam preparation, you have a lot of self-doubt in your mind that will you be able to do it? This is the toughest examination in the world or India, and do you have that particular capability to crack this examination? These kind of questions comes in at the starting stage of your examination preparation. Now, NCERT will play a part because they are very easier language book. They are very fact-based book. So it becomes easier to cover up NCERT at the first stage. It will give you the confidence to go along with the preparation in the later stage. Also, it will create a foundation base for advanced booklets. So what you need to do out here is, you need to spend close to 45 days covering class 6 to 12th NCERTs of history, geography, polity, economics and science according to the UPSC syllabus. That is the important thing. You need to go according to the UPSC syllabus. Okay. Now, once you have spent those 45 days with NCERTs, now we go to the next stage, which is, you start with your current affairs preparation. Now, I am telling you to start your current affairs preparation only once you are done with your NCERTs, because you require some kind of a knowledge base to go through newspapers, to go through the news issues which are related to polity, which are related to international relations, which are related to economics, which are related to geography or history. So you need to have that base, academic base in mind before going through the current affairs that UPSC examination requires. Okay, so now this current affairs, once you start after your NCERT, will go along till the end of the preparation. Now what you need to do is, you need to probably, you must have to read one newspaper on a daily basis. If you're an English medium student, you can probably go for the Hindu or Indian Express. If you're a Hindi medium student, you can go with Dainik Jagran or Jansatta. Other than that, one important aspect of doing current affairs preparation is that you need to make sure that you restrict the sources and do not go for extra books or magazines. So you need to make sure that you decide which are the sources that you want to follow for your current affairs preparation, and then restrict with that only. Okay. Also go through the syllabus and past year question paper. Okay, this I would advise you to go in the step 1 when we say understanding your examination for 1-2 days. At that stage only, go through the syllabus and past year question paper, so that when you do your current affairs, you have a knowledge or you have an idea of what kind of questions UPSC asks. So how should I read my current affairs accordingly? Now the next step is selecting your optional subject. So now, after covering my NCERTs, after spending close to roughly 1.5 to 2 months with my preparation, I know a lot about UPSC examination now. Now I can go ahead and select my optional subject, which is one subject that you need to choose from the list of 26 optional subjects that UPSC provides. So, but while selecting your optional subject, what I need to make sure is that I select a subject which is scoring for me, not not something which is scoring for someone else. Okay, so you need to select your optional subject based on your capability, your experience, your expertise. After that, the step 5 is going through reference book. Now for the next 6 to 7 months, I've spent close to 2.5 months with my preparation while understanding the examination, step 1. Step 2 is NCERTs, then I've started my current affairs, then I've spent 1 to 2 days in finalizing my optional subject. Now next 6-7 months, I'll be spending on advanced general studies books, where I'll be covering some advanced booklets covering the complete UPSC syllabus. Okay. Now these are few of the books that I have written. These are just for reference purposes, just to show you an example. You can select your own set of booklet based on your experience or based on the feedback that you've got from someone else. Now once I've done that, with those advanced booklet, one thing I need to make sure, as I've told you, that your current affairs preparation will go on till examination. So it will go on parallelly with your reference books. So you need to make sure that you are reading a newspaper on a regular basis. You are reading, monthly magazines like Yojana Kurukshetra. You are covering PIB website at least 5 times in a month, and you are also doing answer writing practice and making your own notes. These are important parts which should go parallelly with the preparation that you are doing for reference book for next 6, 7, 8 months. Okay. Now after that, the last stage of the examination preparation, which will run for close to 2 to 3 months, where you will be doing your revision and then you will be doing a test series. So you will be taking a lot of mock tests to make sure that you understand the examination scenario on that particular day and you are very comfortable into that examination structure, that time limit that UPSC provides for prelims and mains. So you'll be doing a lot of prelims mocks and a lot of mains mocks based on the actual examination pattern. And that's how you can, strategize, plan your preparation, and you can reach out to your goal. I believe many of you know this is basically the photo of Labasna, which is the target, the main target for you if you wanted to become a civil servant. This is where everything starts. This is where training happens for all new civil servants. So I wish you all the very best for your preparation. And if you wanted to watch more videos such like this, I would invite you to come to our YouTube channel, which is available with the name Career Launcher UPSC. So you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you wanted to get a lot of notes, a lot of study material on free of cost, you can also join our Telegram channel, which is available on Telegram app with the name CL UPSC. We also run courses which are purely online, 100% online live interactive courses. We call them UPSC at home. So you can probably look at these courses, which are anywhere, anytime access courses, and they are super affordable. So you can just go through our website careerlauncher.com/UPSC, or you can call us at 8882-120-120. Thank you so much for watching. All the best for UPSC Civil Service exam preparation. Thank you.